I'm doing animal spirits messages. Animal spirit guided messages for those who need that. Let's see, we've got the spider. Okay. See that beautiful rainbow web? All right. Let's see what that means. I'm consulting my book here, so give me a minute here. How's everybody doing? It's just been kind of a day, you know? Let's see, almost there. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay. Can anybody hear me? So we've got the spider here. Okay. This is creator of prosperity through life's work, Dharma. The spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of Dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. So this is reminding us that creativity is everywhere. Be process-oriented rather than results-oriented, and soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry, and abundance follows. So the message here is also when you are in balance, if you can relate to the spider, you're appreciative, enthusiastic, and prosperous. When you're out of balance, you're discouraged, tired, and forlorn. To bring back into balance, be creative, playfully creative. All right, let's see what other messages we've got that want to come through for the spirit animal messages. Animal guided messages. What wants to come through? Angel guides for those who need it. We've got the octopus. All right, let me see what that means here. It means reaching, yearning, lacking boundaries and direction. The octopus signifies a wonderfully perceptive mind paired with a lack of healthy boundaries. Unfortunately, this results in well-intended but messy relationships. The octopus entwines itself into other people's business and shares their own without restraint. They believe that that's what it means to be close. If you've noticed after spending time with someone that you feel drained or uneasy, the essence of octopus is at play. Begin to establish healthy boundaries. Be patient and firm. It may be a very old habit to change. So when the octopus, if you can relate to the octopus, when the octopus is in balance, they are interested, engaged, and intelligent. When they're out of balance, they're needy, clingy, and lacks courage. To bring back into balance, give your space, or space to oneself, talk therapy. So kind of like having time alone type thing. And also it's just signifying that you may need to create some healthy boundaries, or kind of stay away from those who are draining your energy. All right, so let's go ahead and see what other messages want to come out here. We've got the dolphin. Everybody loves dolphins, right? You guys have probably seen the new craze floating about, pink dolphins. Everyone's asking themselves, is it really a thing? Are pink dolphins real? Supposedly they are. I've never been down south, so I don't know. All right, so I'm looking for the dolphin here. Just to give me a second. Okay, innately intelligent, healer, light, blessings. The gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts as they're sensitive and stubble and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact that they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming into contact with a dolphin type will change the entire course of your day and thus your life. So this is indicating a profound blessing is on its way. Hey, we all want to hear that, right? Certainly during these times. So if you can relate to the dolphin, when the dolphin is in balance, they are an active healer. They're a strong spiritual practice, okay? Or they have a strong spiritual practice. When they're out of balance, they underestimate their own power. To bring back into balance, to be around like-minded spirits, okay? And let's see what other messages want to come through. What other spirit animals want to come through? Angel guides. I don't like to just pull cards because I feel like when I'm shuffling, whatever card comes out feels like it's more meant to be. I don't want to feel like I have anything to really do with what comes out. Okay, we got two that came out. We've got the stingray and the turtle. So I'll read the stingray first. Okay, so let me pull out the stingray here. Looks like there. Kind of a pain in the butt to find in this book. So it's not earth, it is water. There it is. Okay. So developing confidence, sense of self, or your spine. Okay. The stingray card represents a pivotal point in personal growth. The moment has come when the stingray must decide between the old, easy, comfortable, and familiar, and the new, challenging, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar. Pressure from family and friends makes the decision even more complicated. No matter what choice is made now, it's inevitable that this dilemma will surface again and again, as the force of Dharma growing within the stingray is too strong to ignore. So you may have to decide on something, okay, a direction that you want to go that is not going to be in the best interest of like your family or friends, but you need to do what calls to your soul, what calls to your heart. Okay, and anything that is worth anything is going to take some work, some effort, and you might lose some people along the way. It's just part of life, and you don't want to stay somewhere where you're not happy. So you just kind of have to make the choice, you know? It's either now or wait till later, and then you're just, pushing off the inevitable. So when the stingray is in balance, they're eager and they want to grow. When they're out of balance, they blame others and they quit. To bring back into balance, move through the discomfort. So it's kind of like something that I read, it was a video I saw the other day, and it said that the buffalo goes, runs right into the storm, and the cow runs away from the storm. So if you're the cow and you're running away from the storm, then you're always at the edge of the storm. But if you're the buffalo and you run into the storm, then it's not long before the storm passes over you. So ultimately, what seems easier can give us more pain in the long run. So you might want to do that hard thing and get through it quicker, and that'll bring you more satisfaction and less pain. So then we got the turtle. Are you turtle enough for the Turtle Club? That movie's so old. But then again, so am I. So, turtle, where are you? Oh, there it is. Okay. Ancient soul, grounded, trusting, at home in self. So it is wonderful to be in the presence of a turtle personality. Like the beaver, the turtle has a strong relationship with the earth and water elements simultaneously. This helps to ground and connect them to the deeper truths of life, no matter where their travels lead them. Turtle energy is behind all great writers and storytellers as they collect life experiences under their shells for later use. The most potent turtle energy helps us close all the other books and begin to tell our own true tale. So if you can relate to the turtle, which is an ancient soul, grounded, trusting, at home in the self. When you are balanced, you're peaceful, adventurous, and productive. When you're out of balance, you slow down to a halt. To bring back into balance, go on an adventure. Okay, so that is enough for the animal spirit messages. I'm going to get some other messages from this deck here called Shamanic Heart Oracle. Okay, so we'll see what messages Spirit wants to come through at this time. There may be a message here for you. Take it how it resonates. Leave the rest behind. Alright, hold on. Let me move these quick. Angel guides, what messages do you have for those who are listening? We've got vulnerability. Being vulnerable is the only way your heart will feel true pleasure. Fears, worry, exposed, fragile. So, what did we have? I think, what is it? Venus is in, I thought it was Aries. I can't really remember, but so during this time, you're being made more vulnerable, okay? And ultimately, if you can follow your heart, that is going to lead you down the true path, okay? Now, if it's relationship-wise, and the other person is not following their heart, like they're running away from you, or you're running away from them, then you're running away from your heart, okay? If you're running away from them. Unless they are abusive, in which, then by all means, run away. But if people, in this culture, this day and age, like this generation, there are so many options out there, so people have a hard time sticking with one thing. We get distracted so easily and move on to the next if something goes wrong. instead of facing it and, discussing it. And not everybody's that way, but there's a lot of people who are that way. And it is kind of a narcissistic tendency, I would say, and unhealed. Something that someone unhealed would do. But ultimately, we're being shown, especially with a Saturn retrograde, and we have Neptune in Pisces on the 4th, we're having to look back at a decision that was made, possible karma coming up too, and also having to look back at a decision that we made, that basically being able to see it from another perspective. We're being shown to look at it from another perspective at this time. So you may have had a fear at that time, or someone had a fear that you were intermingled with, and they ran away. So this message is for the person that runs away from their heart. Okay. All right, let's see what other messages want to come out here. What other messages? We've got in a trance, lost in a trance of emotions, feelings that you'll never forget, profound feelings, mind-blowing experience. Okay, we did just have, I think Chiron is still in Aries, which is the wounded warrior. Okay, and we do have a lot of water energy for this week, with us being in Cancer season, and I think Saturn is retrograde in Pisces, and then we have Neptune going into Pisces. So it might be an emotional week. Okay, and there could be some profound feelings coming up. You could have something happening that's gonna blow your mind, I guess. You could be seeing 58. With this past one, you could be seeing 77 too. So, yeah, you might be lost in your emotions at this time. So it's really good to like go by water, possibly, to the beach if you can, or take a bath. That'll help you get to, get rebalanced. Help you to balance out. We've got ready to sail. Okay, card 12. You could be seeing 12, 12, 12. Go after the opportunities that arise in your life. You are ready, prepared. The time is now. Leadership. Does anyone know why I have a volt on my screen? Like, I'm new at the whole live thing, so I don't know what that means. I accidentally started a gaming live before this one, and I don't know how that happened. I guess I clicked the wrong thing, but I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Anyway, so go after them opportunities that arise, okay? Don't put them off. Even if you're tired, make time for it, okay? The time is now. And especially if you feel like you are meant to be a leader, if you're meant to be more than what you're doing, if what you're doing every day is dragging you down and you just don't feel like it resonates with your soul, it's just like monotonous 9 to 5, yeah, granted, we do have to have some people that work in the 9 to 5 and, do services and this and that. But it doesn't call to everybody, like I had to get out of that. It was really draining me. Like, I enjoy helping people. I was a medical assistant for 9 years. Before that, I worked on a dairy farm for 9 years. And like, I like working with animals better. No offense, but so I like working with people too, but more in a spiritual sense, like what I'm doing right now, rather than the so-called medical field. But yeah, so get prepared. Okay, the time is now. Think about what you want to be doing, 5, 10 years from now. Or think about, yeah, what's it going to take to get you there? What's going to make you happy? Okay. All right. Let's see what else wants to come out. This one was already fallen out of the deck, so I just grabbed it. We've got love, card 23. You could be seeing 23. True love will find you and it will awaken your soul. Romance, loving what you do, soulmate. So love doesn't have to just be with a person. It can be, loving what you do, like it says here. Okay. But you could also, love could be also, coming your way with someone, a significant other. This could be a soulmate, or if you're like in a twin flame connection, that could be that your masculine is awakening and going to come towards you. But if you're loving what you do, then your person will find you. Okay, when you are vibrating in your true, authentic state of being, your true, authentic, your soul essence, then true love will find you. You don't have to go searching for it. Okay, because the universe will queue up your person who is vibrating at your level. Know what I mean? Okay. Let's see what other messages want to come out. Manifestation 19. You could be seeing 19 or 919. Use your energetic power to manifest. The universe has your back. Magic. Create your own reality. Attracting. Okay. So the more that you are being creative, it's going to be easier to manifest what it is that you want. I don't know if anyone's heard of this either, but like when you're about to have an orgasm, you can manifest what it is you want. I've heard of a lot of people doing that, so I've tried doing it myself. So, I mean, it takes some time to get your manifestations. They're not always sudden. They're not always on time. But yeah, when you are in your more like true soul essence and you're at a good high vibration, a high frequency, then you're able to manifest easier when you don't have any blocks, any chakra blocks, when you're open. Also, there's I have a YouTube channel called Star Empess 222 Tarot and Spiritual Guide, and I have a playlist on there along with my readings that, of videos that I do of readings. I have a playlist of sound frequencies, meditations, past life regressions, just different sound frequencies. And so I have videos on there that will help you to balance out your chakras if you feel like you have any blockages. It's really good to like listen to it at night. It's the easiest way I found. And we've got modesty, card 41. Rise above the provocative challenge that some people present in your life. Be humble, self-conscious. Modesty. It represents being humble, self-conscious, shy, having grace and tact. So, yeah, it's just Spirit's telling you to rise above the challenge that other people might present in your life. Like, don't let them weigh you down. Don't let them steer you away from your soul essence. What's going to make you happy. do whatever it takes within healthy boundaries, and yeah, just try to be resourceful with your time. Don't just give your time to just anybody. Okay. All right, so there's that one. And High Priestess. What is hidden will come to the surface. Don't ignore the red flags. Intuition, sacred knowledge, secrets. Okay, so being the High Priestess, it's like things that are hidden, and you're so super intuitive that you know that there's something hidden. Yeah, it's like having, sacred knowledge, just things that you know. So don't ignore the red flags, okay? You may have to think back on them, reflect on them a little bit, especially if it's somebody who's done you wrong. Okay? So that's where healthy boundaries come into play, too. Don't just give all yourself away at once, Like, don't let anyone steal your light. But this is ultimately saying what's hidden will come to the surface. So, especially because we're in Saturn retrograde. So, those who have fucked you over are going to be reaping their karma, so to speak. Okay, let's see what other messages want to come out here. What other messages for those who are watching? Angel guides. You can't wake a person who is pretending to be asleep. By the Navajo. So, yeah. You can try to wake people up. You can give them the knowledge that you know, things that you have learned, experiences that you've had, lessons that you've learned. Tell them until you're dry in the mouth or blue in the face. But what's the saying? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So, you can plant a seed, and, best you can do is just plant your seed, and hopefully they will reflect on that and use it to help them grow. If not, you did what you could. That's kind of out of our control, to wake up other people. We can help guide people if they want to be guided, but you can't force anyone to awaken. Magic, card 44. It's funny seeing this number because this is the number that led me on my spiritual awakening. Like when I first realized that I was having a spiritual awakening on the twin flame journey. So I would see 44 like for a month straight. I would see it probably 20 times a day. And so I was just like wondering, I was asking, my spirit guides. I'm like, because I did believe in a higher power, angel guides or whatever, but that was my first time ever seeing number synchronicities. And so I asked what it was about and went online and looked it up. And that's what led me to tarot and twin flame journey. So I know it's about stability and security and finding that within you. But so magic surrounds you and is in you. Use your skills to protect yourself. Okay, you could have some, with us having strong water signs this week, you could be feeling more psychic. Okay. If you know any like healing modalities or like full moon rituals, new moon rituals, I would implement those at this time, and also like Reiki or listening to sound frequencies to balance out your chakras, to cleanse your chakras. Maybe do some meditation. It doesn't have to be, sitting in this pose here to meditate. You can take a shower and imagine like washing away everything that doesn't serve you anymore. Imagine it rinsing away down the drain. Or, while you're taking a bath, maybe light some candles. I don't have that option, but it sounds nice. And, just do something that will relieve your stress and feel good to your soul. Maybe go for a walk in nature. Try to walk barefoot outside in the grass or sand or... Yeah, I don't want to shuffle them again. So let's go ahead and get another message. I'm going to pop off of here real soon, but we'll grab another message here from Angel Guides. Shamanic drumming, card 4. Allow music to heal your soul and connect you to spirit. This is about expression, music signs, sound healing. As I was just saying, sound frequencies. You may really need that this month, actually, with some energies that we're getting into. If you're interested in astrology, drop in and listen to Molly McCord, because she explains and depicts the energies that are happening for the week, month, new moon, full moon, and different other aspects. But she is like a lifesaver, helps me get through my life. But so yeah, sound frequency, listening to the different sound frequencies that are going to help cleanse your chakras and balance your chakras. Or making music, maybe you have a drum or pan. Maybe you got, what do you call it? A hang pan, hang drum. Yeah, I'm going to get one of those eventually. They sound so cool. Or a flute, singing bowl. Yeah, I've got one of those on my store, actually. So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for those who have joined me. Go ahead and check out my other readings. Please hit that follow button. I appreciate you. And I'll be back for another live, perhaps tomorrow evening. I know I need to make a habit of this, so. Also, check out my other page, Zen Garden Vibes. I have a online store in which I sell, like, different things like this. Which is an incense backflow burner. I sell things like this tree that I have there. That money tree. I have sage bundles on there. All kinds of stuff. So, Zen Garden Vibes. Go ahead and check that out. And yeah, I will see you again. All right. Bye.